The following program is intended for mature audiences.
When we think of feminine and masculine, generally we would think of mama, papa, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather. But in spirituality, masculine and feminine energies are energies alone, eliminating the gender roles of these individuals. In the feminine energy, when those insecurities and misconceptions become part of confusion and fear and illusions, there's the truth and fun and freedom and the texture of subliminals to subside those trends, those uncertainties. When those shadow moments and those daydreams disables an energy to be in the presence, the sun come along towards the moon with willpower, with a gut, with that positivity of ego. And bring in the exposure of publicity. So, what is a divine feminine? A feminine energy. Besides just thinking it's a female or a woman or whatever word is used to replace what it really means, here's what a divine feminine sits like in this energy. A divine feminine is fertile, beautiful, endured in nature, creative, sits comfortably in motherhood, a very sensual individual, abundant, a feminine energy is passionate. The energy is self-assured and confident, energetic, courageous, loves to take charge and help others, determined to be independent, a kind, supportive healer and listener. Caring and stable, physically and emotionally. A feminine energy is generous, a healer of wealth and business-like, a welcoming energy, a homemaker, provides, a working parent, a very nurturing individual. But on top of that, the energy is also honest and fair, protective and direct and straightforward, open-minded, funny, and is the best problem solver that has boundaries within themselves. Smart individual. Then what is a masculine? What is a divine masculine energy? A divine masculine energy is one in which has authority. The energy is focused, has a stern structure, has common sense, a protector, discipline, shows compassion and charitability, patient, and shows concern. A divine masculine is spiritually guided, lenient when he has to be, has reasons and mental clarity behind the intellect and power of authority, strict and serious, and has high standards. A divine masculine is obedient, fearless, strong, energetic, and controlling, with honor, reliable, safe, with security, and a provider. Then we go over to a karmic feminine, one that does not have the placement of a divine feminine. A karmic feminine would have insecurities, would be overbearing, smothering, no confidence, negligent, and lacks growth. Vengeful, demanding, with a low self-esteem, jealous, and pushy. Malicious and manipulative, bitter and spiteful, An absent mother that do not learn from the past, over critical and unforgiving, poor communication, gossips, obsessive and harsh, rude, gold digger, envious, and self-absorbed, materialistic, and anxious, codependent, and needy, doesn't focus on self-care, has no trust, and obsessed with suffering and torture. That's a karmic feminine. A karmic masculine is a tyrant, a stubborn person that don't think, just thoughtless, reckless and harsh, rushes through things, does not attempt to fix things, excessive and not disciplined, greedy, possessive, just uncaring, obsessed with wealth and status, forceful, powerless, a weak leader, ineffective, and abusive, afraid to be different, breaks promises, womanizer, gets mad and inhumane, cold and ruthless, depressed and unstable, violent, a cheater, just irresponsible overall. Manipulative and misuses other, gets quiet and not direct. Those are the characteristics of a karmic masculine. When the two energies are blended together, feminine and masculine energies, there's consolidation, chemistry, and the combination, blend, and mixture of union, marriage, unified love and partnership, mutual attractions, and a soulmate connection. There's romance and balance, kindred spirits that shares values and unity, desires and sexual connections, love and spirituality with equal intuition. There is compassion and creativity when there is this union. There's emotional awakenings with patience and patterns and beliefs that fuses. Also, there are celebrations and fertility when these energies are combined. Completion, travel, sense of belonging, and harmony with achievement. Wholeness. When these energies combine in a karmic way, things come to an end. It adjourns and it terminates. Recess. There's separation, divorce, breach of contract, disharmony and conflict arise, detachments, insecurities and distrust, bad choices and lack of accountability causes imbalance and the need for self-love. There's a feeling of incompleteness and emptiness because there is lack of achievement. There's always a shortcoming because someone is seeking closure. There's delays, disappointments, and burdens. There's coldness and gloominess and sadness. Emotions are lost and someone feels unloved because there's a creative block, which leads to bad news. No, infertility and events will be canceled, which leads to breakups. All kind of bad things occur when those feminine and masculine energies are not mixed and fused in a divine way. When the feminine and masculine energy combines evenly and balanced, there's the Hierophant, there's commitment, marriage, the development of tradition together, because those self-beliefs and patterns are released. The two energies are stable enough to seek advice from each other when there is no understanding. Tradition rules religion and wisdom increases when the energies combined in a divine manner. Knowledge is shared, which leads to comfort. There's honor and stability within the household. There's a happy family, surprises, teamwork, a relaxed and joyful comfort zone that leads to prosperity. And community, great memories. When these energies combined in a negative aspect, in a karmic aspect, either or. There's an abuse of power, a poor choice that is made, the rejection of those family values because of personal beliefs in a way, and it leads to breakdowns. It leads to disputes, altercations, bad blood, and hostility. Someone will leave the home. Someone will feel unwelcome. Someone will feel neglected. Someone will feel like they don't fit in. Plans will be canceled, and there will be an unhappy family from that point. Incompatibility and colliding with each other until there is inner harmony that balances the feminine and the masculine energy within yourself. Let's understand that these two energies must exist inside of one person. So many people think that since you're a woman, you're supposed to have a feminine energy. Since you're a man, you're supposed to have a masculine energy. No. After today, let's change this hierophant, because without the understanding of this hierophant, there will always be the hierophant in reverse, the abuse of positions, because the lack of understanding exists. Then there comes the devil card. Bondage. The bondage is the devil of the feminine and masculine energies. When there is bond, there is devotion, there is closeness and loyalty. One person is an accessory to the other or extra, and feelings are involved, and attachments, addictions, codependency. And from that point, if it is not understood, the meaning of the devotion, the stipulations of the devotion as it relates to one's self, then there will be confusion, because an individual will not know how to become detached, become one, become distant from another person, or disconnected, or know how to cut off or free themselves from another person, because strings will be attached, emotions will be attached. There's no completion or fulfillment when there are attachments, because each energy is the accomplishment of wholeness within one energy alone. And when that energy recognizes that the completion within themselves will withhold the devil, then the bond will become inessential. The attachments will become realized, which will make it so much easier for an individual to restrict themselves from the happiness of another, or the happiness from themselves. I'm Guru Tree. And that's your message for today.